There are some not only writings but exchanges with Abdul Hamid, which I believe very, very useful. For decades, he tends to challenge us on some of this traditional mode of thinking. We are all Muslims. We were then quite committed to the call of Islam and Da'wah. We had to face also the problem of internal dynamics and contradictions within Muslim societies. He challenged, I remember, very early on the issue of understanding Islam and the tendency to be tied to what he termed as the fiqh mentality, to decide and to propagate Islam purely on legalistic, what is right and wrong. Of course it's important, but not in terms of inculcating understanding to encourage a healthy discourse and debate. And the second profound thing which I did allude to in my talk a few weeks ago is our understanding the experience and challenges faced by Sultan Salahuddin Al-Ayyubi. We tend to equate him as a great warrior, a great leader who managed to then take control of Baitul Maqdis. Abdul Hamid, on the contrary, questioned that notion. He said, there's no success or conquest if you fail to understanding the first decade of Salahuddin's rule. The decade of consolidation, the decade of da'wah, the decade of education, or making mosques as centers of education and education centers as centers of excellence. And through this, you create that momentum to give that sense of confidence, to be able to fortify the centers in the realm of kingdom and authority of Salahuddin, and then move forward. Now, let me conclude. Abdul Hamid is, of course, known to be a man impatient and wanting to effect change, continuously questioning some of the more accepted norms or the normative mode. And that's why I popularize this Azmatul Aqal, because there's a crisis of the Muslim mind. And in this genre, in the tradition, is Dr. Anas Sheikh Ali's latest publication, Bias in Popular Culture. Dr. Anas is here. Please stand up to be recognized. Of course, we have read umpteen books about Orientalism, which is considered a tour de force in Orientalism. I remember Martin Kramer, one of the known Jewish scholars, considered this as a devastating attack on Western academia and scholarship, and considers Edward Said's Orientalism as more powerful than the Iranian Revolution in the academia, because it actually challenged some of the accepted notions, concepts, but the prejudice, hatred against the other, anything that is not West or liberal West. Mainly Islam and the Arabs, but also the other, maybe Indians or Chinese or Latin Americans or the Africans.